Hey guys! Okay, I already mentioned this before, but I wanted to do just a video by itself on this particular recipe. So I'm making one of my favorite new salads to make that I've been making a lot lately. My friend Katie told me about this, and I morphed it a lot, adapted it a lot to my flavor preferences. So I wanted to show you what I've been doing lately. It's basically what it is, a chickpea salad. It's a cross between a tuna salad and a potato salad, minus the tuna and potatoes. But it's vegan, it's super healthy for you, it's nutritarian, and you can pretty much eat as much of it as you want. So this is what I do. First of all, I boil for just like 3 minutes some peas, corn, peas and corn, basically, frozen peas and corn for 3 minutes, drain those. And then because the other things were frozen, the onions and the chickpeas, I happened to throw those in there too just to defrost them, but you could just add some chickpeas and some onion afterwards. So you have this mixture of 4 different things. Now here's the part where you could add whatever you want. So you could add tomatoes, you could add any kind of like vegetable, maybe green peppers or something like any kind of peppers, like many things go really well with this. But you basically just get a mix of a lot of beans and then a bunch of vegetables. And then you can mash it if you want. I'm not gonna mash this one, but you could. You could use either a potato masher or what I've been doing lately. I wanna show you guys what I did the other day was I used a pastry cutter, which worked perfectly to mash up the beans. Just a little bit, you don't have to use it a lot. You can see I never use my pastry cutter for pastry, I always use it for beans. So it's a little bit bent, but that's okay. It works really well. So you mash those up and then take these 3 things. You take a little bit of mustard. You usually can't find a low salt version of mustard, so just use a little bit. Then use some tahini and nutritional yeast, and that's the dressing. It's actually the same dressing as the cheesy kale salad, and it's ridiculous. Oh, and then you also add some lemon. I forgot about the lemon. Add some lemon juice as well. It's super delicious. Let me show you what I do. So I take the tahini, get my spoon here, take about here. Can I do this and show you guys at the same time? Okay, my Vitamix is holding my phone. I don't think this is gonna last very long, so let's do this. So I have my pot of all the vegetables here. I'm gonna take my tahini and just do about a tablespoon or 2, something like that, in there. And I start to mix that up first, and you get really yummy, creamy mixture. You can mix all these at the same time, or you can do them one at a time like I'm doing. Then I just add a little bit of mustard. So this is Trader Joe's spicy brown, but you can use any kind you want. That's just about a tablespoon-ish. Mix that in. Then you're gonna take the juice of a lemon. So hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, so take your lemon, throw it in there. That's half a lemon. You can use as much as you want. This is just flavor preference, but I really like the lemon in there. Then you mix again. Here, let me get a little closer. Actually, that's not a good idea because I was about to pour it all out. Okay, so can you hear this? It sounds just like my dad's macaroni and tuna pasta salad from a long time ago. And that's a really comforting thing to me because I grew up in the Midwest and we're all about casseroles and things like that. And so this is a food that I really love. Now, so you have some really good sauce going here. Now's the nutritional yeast part because it's gonna soak into that sauce, especially if you maybe used a little bit too much lemon or something and you have too much liquid. Then you can soak it up with the nutritional yeast a little bit. So just take your nutritional yeast. Now, nutritional yeast, really important. If you guys don't know what it is, it's super yummy. It's a deactivated form of yeast, which is totally safe for anyone to eat. But you don't want to buy fortified nutritional yeast because that'll have a ton of folic acid and other things that you shouldn't be eating. So I'm going to put a link for the nutritional yeast that I buy down below. This is the Cheri brand, and it's not fortified. And I think it tastes better too. So I use lots of this stuff. Put a bunch in, like a lot. You guys. Hold your breath because it's going to be floating through there and you don't want to breathe it in. And then mix it up. Look at that. Yes. That's just what you're looking for. So yummy, super creamy. And then what I do, you guys, is I put this in the fridge and it will last for like a week. And you can just keep pulling some of it out. What I'll just snack on this like by itself if I'm really hungry and I don't feel like making something. I'll just eat like the whole pot of this, and I never feel guilty because it's just beans and whatever. And as long as you don't use too much corn, you can literally eat as much of this as you want. It's an unlimited food. Or you can roll it up into tortillas. What I did the other day, which was really awesome, was I took a collard green leaf. Hold on, let me show you. So I have some collard greens, and if you never did this before, I did this for the first time the other day. I've known about it for a really long time, but I just never did it before. But check this out. You buy some collard greens, buy it just raw collard greens, right? Take your knife, slice off this and discard it. Then take the knife and sort of shave down that middle rib. Shave it down so it's real thin. Shave it on each side so it's real thin. Then just take a big dollop of this chickpea stuff, a huge like line, big dollop, and just roll it up like a burrito, you guys. And I'm telling you, like, now if you have an aversion to greens, this might take a little bit of getting used to, but to me, since my taste buds are so used to greens, I didn't even taste the collard green, and it was just like having a taco or burrito or whatever. It was so awesome. So I highly recommend you guys try that one when you get the chance. And that's about all I have to say for this recipe. If you like this one, please let me know by liking, commenting, and subscribing to my YouTube channel. That's the way that you show me you like what I'm doing. Please give this one a try. That's it. See you later. Bye.